Hello, my name's Darcy. We are here with Brooke today, who will be role-playing Rory, who is a 58-year-old male with sanitary health conditions. Rory, nice to see you again.
Hello, thank
Got
you.
Your doctor's clearance all sorted.
Yes.
Perfect. So we're going to go through a bit of a lifestyle review here. A small fitness test, working at your own pace, just to see where you're at. And how your body moves, and then 6 to 8 weeks we'll see your progression once we start your fitness plans.
Okay.
Perfect. So we're going to start with, I have got some Australian Guide to Healthy Eating here. This has got all your appropriate and recommended food and healthy eating attached to it, and also your discretionary foods, that is just more so a sometimes food to have on weekends and rare occasions. So take that one.
Thank you.
And I can also give you more information and where else to find some if you need.
Okay.
Have a look at that at home. So we're first going to just go through a little bit of a lifestyle review and see your training and what you eat at the moment. Be as honest as you can be. There's no wrong or right answers. So, if you're currently exercising, what would you say your routine is? Non-existent, ineffective, effective, or very effective?
Non-existent.
Yeah. Describe your physical activity levels in a typical week. So obviously non-existent, so very minimal. Perfect. Alright. Which of the following describes your nutrition? Not healthy at all, healthy some of the time, healthy most of the time, and healthy all of the time.
Not healthy at all.
Perfect. All right, and can you help me? I'm going to rate each day, if that's okay. So we've got not healthy, sometimes healthy, mostly healthy, or always healthy. So on Monday.
No. Not healthy.
Tuesday.
Not healthy.
Wednesday.
Not healthy.
Thursday.
Not healthy.
Friday.
Not healthy.
Saturday.
Definitely not healthy.
And Sunday.
Not healthy.
So we like to have a bit of fun on the weekends, do we?
Yes.
Perfect. So those food guides will help you with some basic necessities that probably will help you with that healthy eating and getting back to basics and trying to just limit those discretionary foods to sometimes, to see how you go.
Okay.
So we're going to get into your fitness test. Any questions?
No.
Perfect. So we're going to start with a sit and reach, which will assess your flexibility of your joints and just to see how your body moves and see where we can go from there. So the flexibility test, we're going to sit, I'll demonstrate for you first. We're going to sit down with your legs straight out. We're just going to gently make sure our base of our feet, the heel of our feet are on the ground, and we're just going to pop our hands out of the front and just gently reach. It's okay if you can't get it the first time. We are going to do 3 attempts. So I will measure and see where we're at, but just gently touching, and if we can push your fingers past your feet.
Okay.
Good? Perfect. Tape measure here. Gently hold our hands up, yep, and just lean forward when we can. I'll give a little measurement. Yep. Okay, have another turn. See how you go with that flexibility, nice long arms. Alright, how are you feeling?
Pretty tight.
Bit tight, that's okay. That's why it's good to just see how we go for further references. Alright, one more try, we'll see how we go. Nice tall back, reaching. Alright, perfect, thank you. All right, so we are going to do your cardiovascular fitness assessment now. So this is all about assessing your heart rate and just seeing how you cope with that type of endurance. So we are going to do the Queen's College step test. I've got my metronome. It's going to play a sound, and on that sound, I'm going to get you to take a step up onto the box and take a step down, alternating legs when you can. So I will demonstrate, and then I'll get you to do a few practice runs with the sound. So nice strong back, making sure our legs go all the way up and then down. And then up for the next sound, and then down.
Okay.
Good. All right, I'll get you to try a few just with the beat, and then we will do your heart rate assessment before, straight after, and then we'll do it a minute later, just to see where your heart rate falls. So just wait for the sound. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So we will have a look at your heart rate now.
81.
So we've got 81. All right, let me know when you are ready. I'm just going to set a timer. And we've got 3 minutes of this. If you feel fatigued at all, or you feel like your form is dropping, just finish up where you feel that you can continue, or not continue, sorry. Let's get your timer, and we are going to do 3 minutes, starting now. Nice work, how are you feeling? Nice momentum. Got a minute to go. Awesome pace. You're right. Got 30 seconds. Beautiful. Five, four, three, two, one. Perfect. So we'll measure your heart rate straight away, which is at 87. we'll give it a minute. So we'll give it 1 minute and we will test it again. How'd you find that?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Glad it's over.
Nice and still, big breaths in. Alright, look, we're down to 77. Perfect. Okay, so we're next going to do your muscular endurance test. So this is a push-up test. It's how many you can do in a minute. You can either be on your knees or your toes, whichever you prefer. But we're just going to make sure we're using the right form and making sure our shoulders are not taking too much of the pressure and the weight going down. So I'll demonstrate first. So we're either on our knees or our toes, and it's one big motion down, chest to the floor, and up, down, and up. Keeping your elbows in, tucked in, and it's how many you can do in a minute. So I will get a timer. You don't have to do the 4 minute, it's just how many you can do. So we've got 1. Make sure that core is engaged nice and tight into your plank position, shoulders, elbows in, floor to chest, chest to floor, and then straight up. All right, 1 minute starting now. 1, 2. How are you finding that? 10.
Hard.
Hard after the step test. Got 15 seconds left. 7. Perfect. All right. The next one we're going to do is your muscular strength. So this is the 5-stage sit-up test. We're going to have you sitting on the floor. And in 5 different stages, we're just going to see where you can get your hands past your knees. So I'll demonstrate. Making sure our core is nice and switched on and engaged. Let's start by laying down. And stage 1 is just up. Stage 2 is trying to get our wrist above, keeping our feet nice and planted on the floor. 5 is all the way up. And up with our hands behind our head. See how you go? Again, you don't have to complete all of it, it's just a matter of seeing where we can achieve. 1, 2, perfect. 3, 4 is just sitting up, and then perfect, and then hands behind our head if we can, keeping that nice and strong, beautiful. All right, so we have got your testing and results here. Take a seat. We are going to do some focus on your flexibility, just with your results. So we can do a few different exercises for that, and we can discuss that next week when we do our session. Our next one we're going to look at is a bit of the cardiovascular fitness. So we will keep an eye on making sure we do a section of our sessions with some cardio-based exercises. So on the treadmill, on the rower, things like that, that will help gain that endurance with your cardio.
Okay.
Perfect. So are you free next Tuesday at 11:15 to book you in for another session? We will do our first complete session.
Yes.
With you. Perfect. All right. So you've got the food guides that I've given you. No worries at all. And then we will have a look at some more options that we can do with your sessions next week, but we'll start with the flexibility and the endurance to see if we can improve those numbers in about 6 to 12 weeks.
Great.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
See ya.